Hangout is live. Welcome to the Blogging Bunch Hangout today. We're a little late today. I apologize for that. That is totally my fault. But I've put the time into my calendar, and hopefully I will stop scheduling things over. So, I'm Sarah, and Sarah, Elizabeth, and Carrie, we are the Blogging Bunch, and we each have individual blogs also, and I blog at Play to Learn with Sarah, which is a parenting, just posted a book review, giveaway, food, whatever strikes my fancy.
Yeah, I'm Carrie, and I blog at carriel.com, and I blog about parenting and Dallas and mom life, and kind of like Sarah, just whatever floats my boat.
And I'm Elizabeth, and I blog at rockbyparents.com.
Elizabeth's having some
and
trouble.
My computer's not working. Yeah. So, and I blog about Disney, blogging, just like them. Lots of different things.
Yeah. So, we each Wednesday, typically at 10 a.m. Central, we come to you on this and do a Google Hangout, and we have been doing this since the end of May, so it's been 3 months now that we've been doing a weekly Hangout. We've missed 1 or 2 weeks, but we really have done more than we have not done, so I'm pretty impressed. You can find our other Hangouts, hopefully, at thebloggingBunch.com once I get them all uploaded. I think I have 5 or so up there right now, but we also have a Facebook group with lots of participants, and our Facebook page and our Facebook group. We're also posting tips every day, and we've got a big class coming up in October that we're super excited about, helping people get their blogs going from hobby to professional blogger for that big class. But we're here for everybody. There's my little dog. You can see her wandering around. So today we're going to talk about Google Webmaster Tools. And Google Webmaster Tools is super important for a blogger. And Elizabeth and I got a crash course in Webmaster Tools last summer when someone that we were linked to got hacked. And Webmaster Tools will tell you if there's something going on with your site. That's the way that Google communicates with you and tells you, hey, this is the link on your site that's bad, or hey, you know, this is why we blacklisted you. So having an account at Google Webmaster Tools is critical for all bloggers, and it will. There's a lot more information in there than just them telling you that something is wrong. So I'm going to screen share if I can. Sometimes it likes me doing this and sometimes it doesn't. Whoa, that's kind of cute. All right, can you see Webmaster Tools page?
Yes.
Yes. All right, Google Webmaster. So google.com/webmasters with an S. And you just want to go in, sign into Webmaster Tools. I already clicked in, so I don't have to log in. But then there's all the sites that you can add your blog over here. Add a site. Just type in the URL and of a site you'd like to manage. I think you have to verify that. Obviously, you can't just say I want to manage Facebook.com. But
that would be awesome.
Right? You have to verify your site. So let's go to thebloggingBunch.com. And so here are current status. I have all green checks here, so the Blogging Bunch is okay. Search queries, what people are typing into Google. So you know when you go into Google Analytics, you can see keywords, and it usually says, no, yeah, we're not going to tell you what your keywords are. So this is why we need Webmaster Tools, because we need to know what people are typing into Google that's getting them to your page.
So all those on analytics, when you look at your keywords, all those ones that come up as not provided are going to show up here.
Yes. So we're going to see Google or impressions. These are impressions and clicks is what it tells you. So how many times you've shown up just in the list of when somebody types something in, but then how many times people are actually clicking. So over here, site dashboard. You've got site appearance, which you don't really need to to deal with, but this search traffic, this is the one you want to look at when we want to look at search queries. See what people are typing in to get to the blogging bunch. So the way I usually have mine set up, you have, here's what people are typing in is the query. Impressions, what's getting the impressions. Click, what I have mine, I've clicked on clicks, so mine is ranked now because it's red, you can see. Mine is ranked from the most clicks to the least clicks. But you can change that. I could change it to impressions there. And so what's getting the most impressions, what comes up in Google searches when people type in this word, we come up. But how much does AdSense pay? We've come up 434 times, and you can see this is just the time limit. It's just in the last month. 434 times. We've had 10 clicks out of those 434 impressions. Click-through rate is only 2%, so that's not grand. And then 6.4 average position. This is what page we're on Google. I don't always believe this, but that's what it's supposed to be. So we're supposed to be on like page 6 and 4 down on the searches. I like to do clicks here. So ProQuoter is a site that I wrote a post about, and right now for the last month that has gotten the most clicks. We've gotten 15 out of, it's come up 96 times, and we've gotten 15 clicks on it. Sorry, I keep hearing something. The dog probably stole something. So it's gotten 16% click-through rate, which is great. And we're on page 3.3. So if we wanted to, we see that we're doing pretty well with ProQuoter. We're on page 3, and we'd like to be on page 1, obviously, because everybody wants to be on page 1. Oh, yeah, it's the dog. She's attacking stuffed animals. She's running around with all the stuffed animals in her mouth. We're on page 3, but we'd like to be on page 1. So maybe we need to write another tutorial or another time that we've used ProQuoter and write more about that so that that can help us move up. So these queries are also going to help show you what words Google thinks you're popular for, right? And what words you maybe want to concentrate on to move up. Now look at this one. Facebook blog tab, we get a lot of hits, 71% click-through rate, right? 14 impressions, 10 people clicked on it. We're on page 1 for that, and that one does get most of our traffic right now for the blogging bunch because we haven't written much on it in this year. But that's great. We want to stay on page 1, right? So I would probably want to do another update, do an update on a Facebook blog tab because Facebook changes the way they do it, or another how to make an image for your Facebook blog tab, right? So doing more posts is going to keep me, more posts on this topic could keep me on page 1. So using all of these numbers across is going to help you. Let's see. Filters. You can also search. So maybe there's a term that you want to be known for, right? We want to be known for blogging, or blog. Let's just do blog. We want to be known for blog. So we're going to search and see all the times that someone has typed in blog. 164 queries, and we've had 70 clicks out of those 164 queries. So that's pretty good. Why? So we want to add blog to Facebook page, how to add blog to Facebook page. Those are all add blog to Facebook page. They're all, a lot of them are about that one, going to that one post, a Facebook blog.
Yep.
So, blog, and I don't want to search blog anymore, right? So I want to go to filter, and I want to go, I try to do tutorials. Is anybody looking at our tutorials, or what are they typing in that gets them to us? So they're not clicking through, is what this is telling me, right? We've had 15 queries. but only one click has gotten us. PicMonkey tutorial has gotten 1 click. Blogger tutorial, so people are getting to our site with Blogger tutorial. They're not clicking through, so maybe that's something we wanted to work on, although being on page 40, probably even doing 1 or 2 posts would get us at least to page 20, right? Facebook page tutorial, so we're pretty far down, you can see, in these on the Google pages. So focusing on some more tutorials, I would guess putting the word tutorial would help us get some more traffic for those. So, is there anybody? Okay. So using the search traffic search queries, that's going to tell you how people are getting to your site from Google, any traffic that comes from Google, what page you're on, and your click-through rate, which is really going to help you. You can only do that for the last 3 months. Oh, May 29th is my birthday. So you can only do that for the last 3 months. So you want to be checking this Google Webmaster Tools weekly at the most, but at the very least monthly. You want to be checking and writing it down. What words are people getting to your site from Google for? What words can you work on? Let's see. TweetDeck in the last 3 months. TweetDeck is on. TweetDeck scheduled tweets disappeared. So that might be something we would want to write about, like what happened to the tweets. But we're on page 1 for that. Facebook blog tab. How to add blog tab. How much does Google AdSense pay? That's getting us a lot of impressions. 18 clicks though. So, and we're on page 7. So maybe we would want to do a series on Google AdSense and how to make money with it. Because there's another one. How much does AdSense pay? How much does Google AdSense pay? So those are pretty much the same thing. But we're getting good impressions, but we're not quite up to where we want to be on the position. So that would be something we want to write. So this can help you also with your planning for your editorial calendar.
So Sarah, you kind of mentioned, how often you should look at it, and so for me, I didn't even look at it at all until recently. I hear Webmaster Tools, and I think like I don't want to know. I don't want to look at this. It's going to be confusing. But it's not. It's really helpful, and it's helped me be much more strategic. Like Sarah was saying with your editorial calendar, thinking about what I'm going to write. It's kind of shocking to see the posts that people are searching for, and that are coming up all the time. And I think that's I don't even like that post. I don't know why that post is so popular, getting so much traffic from Google. So do I want to write something else kind of similar to it, but better, because Google is thinking that I'm an expert in apple cider vinegar. So do I want to do more, something like that will tell Google that, yes, I'm an expert in this. But I would have never even thought that if I hadn't looked at my Webmaster Tools. And so I think that can be really helpful just to give you some focus. Maybe if you're trying to figure out what to write about, it will give you some ideas you already have the ball rolling on the apple cider vinegar thing, or I get a lot of hits for new mom. So I have a lot of some momentum there. So it can help you build on that and kind of just be more organized and strategic when you're planning out what you're going to write.
Definitely, yeah, and using it, for a while I was getting Origami Owl. For the last year, I was getting Origami Owl, and I was like, I don't want to be known for Origami Owl, so I spent this summer doing like a book a day in May, and I reviewed a book every single day of May, and tried to get the word book up in my content words. And it worked for me. So making sure, if there are things, like I said, tutorials, those are things that I want to be known for on the Blogging Bunch. So we need to start posting more tutorials. But you can also look, if you go under Google Index and look at content keywords, you can see what Google is placing. So look, blog, that's a big significant. Google knows that our site is about blogs. Posts, social media, WordPress, bunch is used a lot of times. Efficient, Facebook, and Sarah, look at me, I made the top 10. An image. but the content keywords will also help tell you what Google thinks that your site is about. So blog, I'm glad to see, is #1. But if I go back to my Play to Learn with Sarah, I forget it was, and look in here at this. So Sarah, share, play, kids, learn, fun, book. I got book up into the top 10 here when before it was down at like 17. So by focusing on and using the words that you want Google to know you for in your sites and in your posts, you can move some of those bigger words up. So I'm happy with some of these words. I would like to move printables. That's my new, for the fall, I want to move printables up. So activities was another one that I was doing for the summer also that I managed to get moved up. But so I want to move printables up. So I'll be doing more posts about printables. And then I will use Google Analytics and keyword tools to monitor on a daily basis, and then use Webmaster Tools to monitor on a weekly basis of what's going on. So, does that make sense? Is that helpful? Is this... Hi.
Hi.
Webmaster Tools can suck you in, but I hope that just by walking you around just a little bit will give you the confidence to know that, oh, hey, I should be looking in this area and seeing what it can do for you. It can do a lot when you're in trouble, but it can also do a lot more when you're not in trouble. And Google is giving you the information. They just want you to work for it. So that's the bonus of Google Webmasters. And then in our class, in October, our blog focus class, we will cover the Webmaster Tools, and then we'll do another class in January also, in case you didn't get that October class. But we'll cover Webmaster Tools and help you look through and see what words are, what people are getting to your site for, and help you. That'll be something that we help our specific students figure out what words they want to work on also.
Yeah, it will definitely give you insight, and it will give you kind of a peek into what Google thinks about your site and into what you can do to change your site, improve your site, build upon what you already have, and change what you want to change. So it's absolutely worth spending a little bit of time just to kind of check out.
And those pages, what page you're on. If you're on page 3 and you're like, oh gosh, I can almost get to page 1, and if it's a keyword that's not super high competition, then I would definitely go for it. And you get out your editorial calendar and Google Webmaster Tools and Keyword Planner and have at it. You could have all your posts planned for the next couple of months.
Yeah.
So, who knows what we will talk about next week, but hopefully this was helpful, and we'll get you rolling. We've got 1:20. Look at us, good times. And hopefully you are part of our Facebook group. If not, check us out, the Blogging Bunch. Find our group on Facebook and join us, and check out thebloggingBunch.com. So have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.